Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the English news of Binh Phuoc radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Hưng with the latest news for today. Every Binh Phuoc resident is a tourism ambassador. Exhibition on legendary Ho Chi Minh Trails opened. Vietnam's large whale skeleton display attracts visitors. Considering cyberspace a new realm for dissemination of external information and applying science and technology as well as digital transformation to innovate the approach and create groundbreaking effectiveness are the key points in a rap plan on implementing Government Resolution number 47 on the Government Action Program to 2030, which announced conclusion number 57 from the Politburo on continuing to enhance the quality and effectiveness of external information work in the new circumstances. The RAP is currently being renewed by the Binh Phuoc Department of Information and Communication, and feedback will be sought from various departments, sectors, and localities within the province.
The draft plan aims to fundamentally shift thinking regarding the dissemination of external information in the new era. It emphasizes a deep understanding of the close relationship between domestic and external information, party diplomacy, state diplomacy, and people-to-people diplomacy. It integrates external information to the political tasks and socio-economic development of the locality and the country, and considers cyberspace a new realm for the dissemination of external information. The province will enhance digital transformation for the dissemination of external information, creating foreign language media channels to promote its potential and attract investment. Each department and local government units will assign one officer for external information tasks. In promoting the image of Binh Phuoc province, it is essential to focus on key areas and ensure effectiveness.
Every Binh Phuoc resident is a tourism ambassador, is the motto of Binh Phuoc province in implementing Directive number 8 dated February the 23rd, 2024 by the Prime Minister on comprehensive, rapid and sustainable tourism development in the province.
In implementing Directive number 8 under Plan number 169, the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee has tasked departments, agencies, and local governments with continuing to create a favorable business environment for tourism enterprises, fostering the development of strong brand name tourism businesses, and effectively mobilizing resources from businesses to invest in tourism development. The province will preserve local culture and natural landscapes for sustainable tourism, encouraging residents and businesses to build a friendly and hospitable tourism environment with the motto, "Every resident of Binh Phuoc is a tourism ambassador." Support will be given to individuals, organizations, and communities to engage in community-based and agriculture tourism. The province will also foster inner-locality cooperation under the motto "One Route, Multiple Destinations," develop unique tourism products for each area, and boost tourism promotion and stimulus campaigns.
The National Week for Disaster Prevention and Control is taking place nationwide from May the 15th to 22nd with the theme Early Action, Proactive Response to Disaster. The Binh Phuoc People Committee has issued Plan number 167 for implementation throughout the province in response to the weeks.
The Provincial People's Committee has instructed agencies and localities to raise awareness and responsibility about disaster prevention and response, especially during the 2024 flood season. They are required to enhance community capacity through various information and communication activities. Inspecting, reviewing, and devising plans to enhance the safety of disaster prevention efforts in the area are also required. Disaster prevention and preparedness at all levels and within communities will adhere to the principles of 4 on the spot and 3 readiness.
Acting President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân on May the 7th received newly appointed Japanese ambassador to Vietnam, Ito Naoki, who come to present his credentials.
Acting President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân congratulated Japanese Ambassador Ito Naoki on his new assignment in Vietnam. She emphasized that the relationship between the two countries has seen significant advancements. In last November, the two nations upgraded their relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership, marking a new phase in bilateral relations. To concretize the commitments of their high-level leaders, the leader suggested both sides continue to implement the upgraded comprehensive strategic partnership framework effectively. She expressed hope that Japan would continue to support Vietnam's industrialization and modernization. She also called for Japan to provide new generation ODA in strategic infrastructure development, digital transformation, climate change response, and healthcare. Additionally, she encouraged cooperation in new areas such as semiconductors, green transition, and climate change response. Ambassador Ito Naoki highlighted that the comprehensive strategic partnership for peace and prosperity in Asia and the world is being progressively realized through specific programs and projects, showing good progress. The ambassador expressed a desire for both sides to strengthen cooperation in Japan's strong areas, such as semiconductors, digital transformation, and green transition.
Nam Giang District and the Quảng Nam Museums, in coordination with the Nam Giang District People Committee, opened the Legends of Trường Sơn exhibition on May the 16th.
On display are over 150 artifacts, documents, photos, and wartime items such as weapons, uniforms, and military equipment. The Legend of Truong Sơn exhibition recreates the sacrifices and hardships of those who carved through Truong Sơn or the Central Highlands to save the country, dedicating their youth to the Ho Chi Minh Trail during the nation's resistance war. The exhibition recalled the heroic struggle and significant contributions of forces fighting along the trail, particularly the 150-kilometer stretch passing through Quang Nam Province. It is an opportunity to honor the soldiers and youth volunteers of the past, and to recall the nation's proud traditions through its 2 wars of national defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the island district of Lý Sơn in the central province of Quảng Ngãi had restored and unveiled 2 of Vietnam's largest whale skeletons dating back over 200 years as a tourism offering. The initiative aimed to not only preserve the island's rich cultural heritage, but to also introduce a unique tourist attraction drawing in visitors to the island district.
Lý Sơn district completed restoring 2 of the island's largest whale skeletons at Lang Tân relic site in Dong An Vĩnh village in 2020. Local people affectionately called the larger 22-meter-long skeleton the Great Guardian of the Seas and the small 18-meter-long skeleton the Divine Guardian of the Waters. Introduced alongside religious sites, the skeletons have become a remarkable tourist attraction. Some 150,000 visitors came to explore Lang Tân in 2023, intrigued by local whale traditions and to see Vietnam's largest preserved whale skeletons. Lý Sơn is now seeking official recognition from the Vietnam Record Organization of the Lang Tân whale skeletons being Vietnam's largest.
Annoyed residents and tourists taking the Trần Nhật Duật pedestrian overpass in the capital downtown area are now able to admire water-inspired artwork that resemble a street aquarium and are expected to be new check-in destination.
The artworks all feature the common theme of water. When the sun goes down, they are illuminated by colorful beams of light. What makes all of these artworks special is that they are made from recycled materials. When illuminated, the artworks spark the imaginations of passers-by. The street aquarium project at the Tranat Zoo Art pedestrian overpass is expected to provide a boost to Hanoi's image as a city of art and heritage. And it is also hoped to be a check-in place for the youth.
And that's all for the news today. Thank you for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.